And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And our pitcher tonight, Trevor Rogers.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Chases that one upstairs.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And out number one on the grab. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And that is out of play. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Another solid power season. That one missed. Grounder might be 2. Here's Holiday for 1, and that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude. And I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
Jackson Holiday leading things off and takes a strike.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now here is Jeremiah Jackson. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out this side in the first. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Come on, Trevor.
Rogers back to work. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a foul ball. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Runner, yes,
Makes
yes.
it so
To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out.
so much for the first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
That hits the dirt, and now it's 3-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Fights it off, he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Vasquez. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, center fielder Andy Pajes.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Andy Pajes. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And the batter now, Hesung Kim. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2
Batting
away.
eighth, left fielder
And here is Michael Conforto. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Ready to
Orioles,
go for the last half of the inning. So now the Orioles
Emmanuel
cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. Little chopper rolls foul. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And now 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out. This is Dylan Carlson.
Left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hard hit left side. Hernandez over to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here is Colton Cowser. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Holiday makes the grab and a quick out number 1. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's Mookie to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. First pitch misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here's Alex Jackson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jackson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And next for the Orioles, Luis Vasquez. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Orioles held in check there. Still no score. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
But he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one outside. The count now 2-2. Step off, throw to first. Throws it away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. He's out. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And midway in the fourth, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremiah Jackson, went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Mountcastle.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right side, Kim. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And we are still scoreless. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Good eye right there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Next offering way off the plate. Got him looking. And there's 1 away. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air out towards right center. Cowser on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Inside. 1-0. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one to the right side. Holiday handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. Dodgers go down quietly. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Emmanuel Rivera. Yamamoto back to work. That's down and in.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Pitch misses inside. 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Inside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. You don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now here is Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Rivera gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys.
Yamamoto sends him packing.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2. 1 ball.
In the dirt.
Two the count.
Squirts away a little bit. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one missing low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Alex Jackson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And down on strikes. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. And we still have no score. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. And there's a strike.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carlson hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And it's 1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, right side. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Betts. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jackson makes the catch. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alex Jackson. Ball one there.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Just missed. And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Luis Vasquez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And now it's going to be Jackson Holiday. Pajes squeezes it. That's out number 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball there. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. So he's through 6. No hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Line drive. Caught.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pages.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pages struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 86, also getting ready. And he dodges that fastball. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay.
Now pitching for the
And next for
Orioles.
LA, Hesung Kim, 1 for
Number
2.
45, Keegan Aiken.
That's in there. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
The batter will be Michael Conforto, 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
Oh, 1 count.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
And it's even up.
2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Now that
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he swings through that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Holiday on his way over, drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park.
Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 70.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Up and in, and 1-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that misses. And that is ball one. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Carlson swings through it for strike one. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the seventh. And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Cowser in the box now. Takes strike one. Rivera off of first with two away. That's outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering misses, and that's ball three.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitchers still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's down and away.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Gets under and pops it up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Back here in ball. Baltimore, and now Shohei Ohtani. Aiken back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. He was late. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Ground ball right side. Holiday. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball is outside. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip Dodgers. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Vasquez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. That's in there. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Orioles down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
that one at
2 strikes.
99. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball. Betts. And that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Holiday at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kyle Bradish.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kim, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. On the ground to short, Vasquez. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. Bradish, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Jackson has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Moving in the bullpen. Albert Suarez appears to be getting loose. Kramer also throwing. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 2 outs, runner at first. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this
That's a
team's
ball.
MVP this year.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Inside ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning. And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 in this one.
Pitching for Los Angeles. Number 38. Kirby Yates.
Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him! And 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
They're down to their final strike.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last. last strike, and he comes up with a
And the Dodgers. Now a chance for Colton Cowser. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. That one missed. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. One strike away. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runners will move up. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.